Hi y'all, Martha here. I thought that I would come on and do a little art today. I drew this picture on a Dollar Tree plank that they sell in a 6-pack, and I think I'm just going to color it and maybe put a little paint on it, and I think I'm going to put some magnets on the back so that I can put it on my fridge. Now what I thought I would use, I'm going to use my Faber-Castell artist pens. I might use a little Posca, and I also think I'm going to try to use this folk art dots. It's really to try to write with, but I think I'm going to try to do the fur with it. And I have a pen here somewhere. Oh, well, I don't know where it is, so try something else. I thought I might do that in gold, but I'm not sure that I want to do that. But let me get that pen just in case, if I can find it. I think it's over here. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't know what it's going to look like on wood, so let's... Might not really show up as gold, but who knows? We might try it. But I guess I will color my mitten. I'm going to call this Santa's mitten. And could be Santa's mitten, could be somebody else's mitten, but I think I'm just gonna call it Santa's mitten, as I like that name. Well, I went over my leaf a little bit. Well, that's all right. It's kind of I've got things at a kind of a weird angle here. Can't get my head down in there like I want to. But I really kind of like these little planks. Excuse me while I try to figure out how to talk. They take these little markers really well. And I didn't do anything with the background first. I've got to where I kind of like to color my picture first and then decide. However, it might be easier if I did it the opposite way. Do the background first. But I'm gonna roll with it. I like to use these little planks to make magnets. I made a couple for Halloween. So a couple of the pictures that I did for Halloween, I did here, made a couple of videos, and then I glued magnets on them and had them on my fridge during the Halloween season. Alright, let me try, let's see what this one will look like. Just kind of get a different red in there. Makes it a little darker. I think I'm going to try my alcohol markers on these planks when I get some more. I used most of them for Christmas ornaments. So this was my last one. Okay, I'm just going around the edges because this going over this first layer with this second one makes it a little bit darker. So let me put a little bit of this. It's kind of a magenta, I think. Let's add a little bit of that in there and see how it looks. I think I like that. I don't know if you can see the difference on camera. But I can see the difference, and all these variations in red makes it look more, I don't know, gives it more shape and form. Okay, I don't think I'm going to try to get as detailed with this. It's not really necessary. I mean, it's just a little thing, but I don't know, I guess to me the details is the most fun part, trying to make it have shape and form and shadows and all that. To me, that's the fun part. It doesn't feel done unless I do that. But I'll try to do it less so this time. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. I think it just adds a little bit more dimension to the red. See what I mean? I'm using 4 colors just to color in this one little mitten in red. Okay. Let me try to get it to blend out a little bit. I don't know if you guys are watching this. Tell me. Do you like watching someone color like this, or is it kind of like watching paint dry? I kind of like it when I'm learning something that I didn't know before. Actually, I've learned a lot over the years watching YouTube artists. Especially about different materials and mediums and things like that. Okay, I think. Now this one comes, let's see. I'll go over this one more time right here. All right. Oops. Now I think I'm going to color these leaves in yellow first, because it will give it, should give it a brighter color when I go over it with green, hopefully. I might go over those a little bit to make with some Posca pen. I think I am out of frame. You can't even see what I'm doing. That was always one of my favorite, still is, one of my favorite, as a kid, one of my favorite times of year to color and things like that. It's always around Christmas time. And now I find that my favorite time of year to make art and things like that is like from fall till you know, through the fall and Christmas seasons. All right, now let me see. I think I'm going to, there's a pen I had, I don't remember that, it was called Indian Red or something. I really liked it. I have lost it. I'm gonna go over this with this kind of orange first. See, it looks red on here. So I think since it looks red on here, to me, I think I'm just gonna put a few little highlights on it to make the berries stand out. Alright. Now I'm gonna go over the word with yellow first. Looks like I should have tried to erase my lines better. But, oh well. Now I've got this glitter marker. Let's see if it will show up on this wood. doesn't really show up on the wood, huh? So you know what? If I can find my glitter, I might just, yeah, I might just put some glitter on there. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, I am going to try to do the fur with this and just kind of make kind of squish it around over there. It's getting stopped up already. Why? I don't know. Coming out fine, and then all of a sudden, there we go. Yeah, I stand corrected. There must be a glob stuck in there. I can keep it flowing. Looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. Maybe we got the glob pushed out. Kind of going over the edge. So it looks like fur hanging over. This is going to take a while to dry. Keeps getting stopped up. Maybe I'm pressing it too hard. I don't even know. Let me try it. Now I remember why I couldn't do any writing with it. I think it kept doing the same thing. Oh, now it just came out in a big old glob. Now, I will let that dry and see if it would benefit from another coat. But now, I think I'm going to try to find I don't know if this is small enough or not. But I'm going to go over this word. Oops, sorry for shaking you around. And this is going to be fun trying to get glitter on there without getting it all in my paint. I guess this brush is too stiff. Needs to be cleaned, I suppose. Let's try this one. have glue bottles with those tips on them, but it's so hard to get out sometimes. I just don't think it's gonna do well. So I'm just trying to paint this on. This Mod Podge is what it is. Every time I come on here and make a video, I think I'm prepared. There's always something I wish that I had thought of before while I'm on here. Like I thought I would like to have picked out the brush I wanted. Ahead of time. Okay, let me try to sprinkle this on here without getting it all over my paint. I already have some glitter on my table, so I remember doing this in the first grade. I was so amazed at how pretty it was. We were doing the same. We were decorating a stocking with our name on it, and we put glue. I think we had Elmer's. I wish I had a bottle of Elmer's right now. And the teacher would write it and let us sprinkle our name in glitter, and I thought it was so beautiful. And I still am amazed by glitter. I love glitter and I love bling. Okay, it did pretty darn good. Let me, got a little bit here that shouldn't be here. No, it's not perfect, but you can see what it says. I think so. Now I am going to find my Posca pen. I hope I can. See, I'm talking about being prepared. I thought it was laying right here, but now that I'm looking for it, I do not see it. Oh, drive myself nuts. Okay, I wanted my white Posca pen. I know it was here earlier. So, you know what? I can't find it. So, I'm going to use this pink to highlight my berries and see how that looks. Doesn't look bad. I still want my white. I know it's here. I'm always so crowded I can't see anything. So, I'm gonna do that with the glove too. Put a little bit of highlight down here. And on the mitten thumb. Okay. I would use this that I did the fur with. I'm just kind of afraid it'll get away from me. I might try a little poke here in a minute, but I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow in the leaves. Just make the veins of the leaves stand out a little bit. See, what did I tell you about details? I'm gonna add a little yellow in here too. Kind of like that. So do that. The berries too. Paint really soaks in this wood. That's why I go over it. I guess it's just this marker actually that's soaking in so much. Okay, that makes it a little lighter. Alright, let me see if I can do this without making a huge giant mess. Or let me I have one of those little dotting tools somewhere, and I thought it was in that bucket, but it's not. Let me try just to put a little. If I squeeze too hard. Alright, just a little. There we go. It's not exactly like I want it, but hey, it's not bad. Okay, I don't know what color to make the background. If I should make it green or blue, or maybe I will make it dark green or black. Let me see. Let's see what kind of green I've got over here. Here is a, oh, sorry, out of frame once again. Let me see how this looks. This is a watercolor. Oh, that doesn't look bad. I love these markers on this wood plank. It's so smooth and okay. Let me get in the corners and then I can use this has a bullet nib and a brush nib. Guess I can go a little faster with the brush. Kind of afraid to go up where the paint is. I'm gonna get it all over my marker. Now this is a Winsor & Newton watercolor pen. And I hope that's enough contrast between the leaves and the background. So I might go over there Put a little shading under that leaf there. So far, so good. See if I can get the side. I'll go gently. Well, I don't even think you can see what I'm doing here, but I'm trying to discolor these edges. It's a little harder because it's a little bit rougher than the front. And I don't want to mess up my pen, but I'm just trying to go over it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't want to do it with black like I usually do. Okay, looks pretty darn good. Now, let me see. I think, though, I do want to go, maybe it just needs another coat around the sleeve, especially, or leaf. Oh, there we go. Make it a little darker. Okay, I think I kind of like that. So what I will do, I will let that paint dry, see if it needs another coat. I will go over it with a coat of Mod Podge to seal it in, and I will put some magnets on, and I will come back so you can see the final result. Okay, I'm back, y'all, with my finished Christmas decoration. If you watched the first part of the video, you know that I made several changes. First off, let me say, when I said I was going to Mod Podge it, I forgot you can't use those watercolor pens and put Mod Podge over them because they will smear and smudge everywhere. And so as soon as I started putting it on, I remembered it, so I had to very gently go around so I didn't get it over in this area. Well, after it dried, I went over it with another pen. I think it was this one. This one doesn't smear with Mod Podge, but it's still, the watercolor underneath still wanted to come through, so I guess, so when I Mod Podged the rest of it, I went over this area before I went over this again, and so I think it's okay now. But as you'll see, one of my leaves is missing, and all those berries that I worked so hard on to highlight, I changed by putting some gems on them. What happened was, when I was trying to put my gems on, I got white. I just doing it before the white paint dry, which is, I don't have any patience. So I messed up my leaf and I didn't want to try to repaint it, so I just painted over it. And my gems were so big that I just put 3. And so I did a little extra work to the leaves, some more yellow and some black. And I went over my mitten a little bit with some more red. But the biggest change, I guess, is the back. I went ahead and put paper on the back because I thought that it made it look nicer than just bare wood. It's not really necessary, but I like it. Then I glued some magnets on there. I also put Mod Podge on the back here. Mod Podge isn't really necessary. I just like it. I like the way it looks. And it kind of seals in the paint and the glitter and stuff too. So, yeah, that's it. And this is my project. I'm going to hang it on my, stick it on my fridge. And I wish I had another plank. I'd like to make something else for Christmas, but I don't know if I'll be able to find any. So I might do it on paper or something. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I really appreciate your company. Bye now and have a great holiday.